and welcome to Rural Art Connection, the place where your boredom ends and creativity begins. Today we are going to do an oil resist watercolor painting. For this project you're going to need watercolor paper, oil pastels, watercolor paint, and your drawing or your sketch that you want to do. So first off, watercolor paper, draw your drawing down, get it set up the way you want. I have this picture that I did of some wolf thing snarling, I don't even know. And I'm just going to come in with the oil pastels, and you want to make sure that you're putting the oil pastel nice and thick on the watercolor paper. You want to try to avoid any gapping or white coming through, because when you paint with the watercolor, any gaps that are left in the oil pastel will receive watercolor paint. So whatever color you're painting with will then become that color for that section. For this assignment, I told my students that they needed to use at least 3 different colors of oil pastel on their animal. We are making very colorful and vibrant animals, very pop art kind of style, very bright and loud backgrounds as well. So for mine, I've got black, I've got navy blue, regular blue, teal. Ooh, don't forget to subscribe. Then I have regular green, kind of a neon green or like a lime green color, black, gray, white. There's a little bit of purple coming in. So for the most part, I go through the whole package of oil pastels, but I try to make it blend and I try to make it look somewhat cohesive, so it's not just chunks of random color. They blend into each other. And you want to remember that oil pastel is super dirty, it gets everywhere, so if you're going to rub it with your finger, blend it out with your finger, you want to try to wash your hands, keep your hands as clean as possible. I tried to use a Q-tip here, and it just wasn't doing what I wanted it to. It made me upset. So eventually I just give up on the Q-tips and go with my fingers. And then I just wash my hands intermittently as I go along. So as I'm making this, my husband tells me it looks a lot like a werewolf. So comment down below what you think your favorite like Hollywood monster is. What's your favorite monster that you've got? Like werewolf, vampires, Frankenstein, all that good stuff. What's your favorite monster? Comment down below. We'll see, maybe I'll do like a monster compilation, since somehow we ended up with a werewolf. I don't even know. I just think that it looks pretty interesting when it comes out at the end. I still haven't decided whether I feel like I did it justice or if it came out gross. I don't know. I'm still on the ropes with this one. Comment down below if you like it, I guess. Let me know what you think. Critiques, gentle critiquing, but at this point I'm still kind of, yeah, like I said, on the ropes. Don't know whether I like it or not. And I struggle a lot with the eye here. You'll see me lay down colors, you'll see me set it up, and then you'll watch me scrape it out and try again. And then I want to say that I do this several times, where I lay the color in, I think I have the eye, and then it just does not pan out the way that I want it. So then I scrape it out and try again. So to get the definition that we want for this project, we're going to go back through with the black oil pastel and outline all of your prominent lines. Even though that's normally not how most art pieces roll. You don't want a super dark outline usually. Oh, I'm never gonna get this audio recording. I'm so tired. Oh, I'm just gonna keep going and you guys are gonna deal. But I'm coming in and put some white on the teeth, and it works out pretty cool whenever I get to the watercolor paint, which is gonna happen now. I've got some metallic on the left and some standard watercolor on the right, and I have 2 brushes and a cup of water and get going. And so for the background, just stripes, splatters, splotches, just any variety of textures for the background. There's any number of patterns that you can do, but I found that running paint, the stripes, and kind of Jackson Pollock type splattering does the best for the background. So right here, as I'm coming in, you can see where the white oil pastel resists the red watercolor paint as I add it to the gums and the teeth. And I don't know what's going on. I just got super gothic and morbid and was like really making it dark. And then it was like all over the teeth, and it's like bloody and like it got a hold of something, and you can see the white oil pastel push back and resist the watercolor paint. And then I'm like, I'm gonna make it drippy, scary. And then I get that set up, and then I realize, you know, this has got to be around children. This has got to go to the school. This has got to be around children. And so then I pull it off, I back it up, try to come in again, try to make it less harsh, and I want to say that I come back in again and pull it back again. And yep, I pull it all off so it's just gently kissed, and then I come back in and make it more to a natural muted palette and not so bright and vivid. And then I come in here into the gums and I put underneath the tongue and like in the gums right here, and I put in some purple with the red so that it's not as harsh. And then I'm gonna work on some blending. I want to say I come back in and I do a little bit more red, kind of red jewel on it, but not as harsh as it was originally.